It counts. You know you've got the system and the talent to step up.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Klay Thompson is out there with Irving. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Davis in at the power forward position. And it's in there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Lively. Back to Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Poole. From the arc. And Lively pulls it down. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Outside, Davis. Irving against Poole. Lively a screen on Poole. Irving from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
To the middle. Here's Montgomery. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. Johnson finds Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from short range.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Now, here is Irving. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. The shot from the low post is good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Saw the basket Poole. Montgomery, lively defending. And another miss by Washington.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now here's Thompson. T right on him. Irving dishes to Johnson. Irving sets a screen for Johnson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Excellent effort that time from Johnson to get that shot up and down through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
And that one falls for Johnson.
Well, you think about it, what makes Marcus Johnson such a great player? Well, he does it all from the forward position. Racks up points, drops dimes, he rebounds the ball effectively, helps out in a bunch of different ways. Just a terrific all-around forward.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You look at Dallas. Right now, they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Now, here's Poole. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Irving with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. Wizards trail by 6. Montgomery. He's covered by Irving. Montgomery, the pass to Poole. To end the run. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks leading by 6. Outside Irving to the inside. And Davis throws it down.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And here are the Mavericks now after the basket by Washington. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Wizards. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
The first free throw is good.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Both shots good from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Montgomery. And Lively pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded. Here's Irving. And it's blocked.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Sarr with it. Picked up by Davis. Montgomery covered by Johnson. Mavericks leading by 6. Outside Irving. Johnson with it. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Back to Irving. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Washington calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Klay Thompson. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. At the top of the key, Marshall. Back to Irving. Driving the lane. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Carrington. Covered by Irving. And they get it. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's getting around 20 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And Washington making a change here. George is checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Christie, he's checked in for Johnson. Irving for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Irving, following the three-pointer by Washington. And Sarr pulls it down.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Montgomery, defended by Christie. Driving inside. And the shot goes in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Davis. Dallas moving the ball around. Christie the pass to Davis. Here's Christie. There's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Back to Irving. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Carrington. He's covered by Irving. Here's Montgomery. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Dallas leading by 3. Here's Christie. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. 11 feet away, and Davis can't get it to go.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now, here's Marshall. Still yet to score. Davis, the pass to Christie. Johnson outside. Here's the screen. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound, Washington.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Christie kicks to Marshall. Davis against George. And it's sent back by George. Here's Carrington. He's guarded by Davis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Christie. And here is Marshall. Davis setting the pick for Marshall. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Here's Carrington. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Montgomery covered by Gafford. Clock at 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Washington shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
At the line for one. Montgomery.
Seven seconds left to play in the first. Here's Johnson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Wizards ending the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-5 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. George is out there with Kispert, and it's Carrington in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Coulibaly with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot on the wing. Coulibaly, no good. Now, here's Marshall, defended by Kispert. Pass to Christie. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Stolen by George. In transition, here come the Wizards.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Christie. Johnson the screen. Christie the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And here are the Wizards now. Here's Coulibaly, covered by Johnson. Pass to Kispert. Shot clock at 6. George sets a screen for Kispert. Misses the 3. Dallas shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Christie. He's defended by Coulibaly. And here's Washington outside. Washington with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's George. Here's Carrington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Gafford. Oh, he misses the dunk. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. From deep, George. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Pass to Christie. He takes it in, and he jams it with authority.
Unselfish play that time by Marcus Johnson. Recognized his team had a better look, and he got him the ball.
Now, here's Kispert. Here's Carrington. And there it is for him. Carrington's got 4 points this quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for Dallas. Anthony Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Marshall. Johnson outside. Gafford sets the pick for Johnson. Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to George. Fires the three. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Now, here's Gafford. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Coulibaly. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Montgomery. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
Mavericks trail by 3. Johnson outside. Pass to Davis. For the screen on George. Here's Davis, and it's Dallas with another.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
Poole, the pass to Montgomery. And here's George. Six on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Poole, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Mavericks. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. There's the screen. Thompson from long range. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Montgomery covered by Gafford. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks leading. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by George. Wizards have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Montgomery. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 10.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Teams will make substitutions. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Gafford against Holmes. Marshall. And the rejection by Holmes. Pass to Gafford. Outside, Davis. Dallas, no good that time either. The Wizards have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. And he's good on the second. The Mavericks trail. Outside, Davis. Shoots. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Davis has got 6.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Poole finds Kispert. There's the lob to the hoop. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Thompson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Now, here's Poole. Montgomery. He's covered by Thompson. Now, Koulibaly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Poole, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Washington's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Koulibaly with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Montgomery. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Shots good by Gafford. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Poole against Irving. The Wizards with another miss. Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead. And here is Poole. Latrey. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. He's shooting 5 for 8.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Davis. They picked up 24 points in their last one against the Suns in Phoenix. Davis setting the pick for Marshall. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Johnson comes in for Klay Thompson. Wizards trail by 3. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Montgomery covered by Johnson. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Wizards have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Najee Marshall.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Irving from long range. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Poole the pass to Montgomery. Now Sarr. Montgomery. Lively defending.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Now here's Davis, guarded closely. Four on the clock. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson inside the line, and the call will be against Derek Lively. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Wizards trail by 3. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Washington, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses earlier.
At the line for the Wizards, Montgomery. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Dallas has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Clock at 2. Thompson passes to Davis. Here's Gafford. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend your defense early in the clock. Let those guys drain a few and get into rhythm. Your toast with the butter and the jelly.
Avocado toast.
Ooh, I like that too, Jet.
Don't put your diet on me, Kenny.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Right now for Washington, they've been just solid at times. And at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The Mavericks leading. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Now here's Irving. There's the triple. That one misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Thompson finds Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. And that's 21 points for Kyrie Irving.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Now, here's Poole. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Thompson. And it's blocked. Here's Song. He's covered by Irving. Got a piece of it. Pass to Song. Montgomery covered by Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 20.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Poole against Irving. Thompson passes to Johnson. Back to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Lively. Headshot off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Song. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Going inside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
For Washington, they have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
At the line for 2, Montgomery.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Take a look at the Wizards. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And seeing where the Wizards are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Marcus Johnson not afraid to express some physicality there. Able to draw the foul as a result.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Marcus Johnson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Montgomery He's covered by Thompson. 8 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 24.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent, they have made some nice adjustments.
And Sarr throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
Here's Irving. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. Over the last month, getting it done. Averaging about 18 points per, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
The first one falls.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And so Irving nails both of them. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Poole with it. Here's Montgomery. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
At the line for Washington, Montgomery. Shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Johnson. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 6. Johnson finds Davis. Back to Johnson. Outside, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. They retain possession. Lively's shot is off. Wizards leading by 5. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. To the paint. Here's Sarr. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Dallas. Outside, Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
First one falls for him. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Second free throw, no good.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
Now here's Davis. He has 7. Thompson passes to Lively. Now here is Irving. Nice form on the 20-footer. Irving's got 27 points. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Montgomery. He's covered by Thompson. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
And the first one drops. Good on both.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the biggest three-point threat since the All-Star break. The Mavericks, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
Mavericks trail by 4. Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Johnson, the pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Second and second chance points. Third in field goal percentage. And they also show up in terms of defense. Top 5 in blocks. And that really just means their guys are getting after it and providing some great help defense.
Their ranking in second chance points is hard to ignore. They have not taken that aspect of the game lightly. They've been hitting the offensive glass hard. Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Montgomery. He's guarded by Johnson. Count the basket. 28 points for him.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Mavericks trail by 6. Irving passes to Lively. Here's Johnson. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Davis inside. He's got 7. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Goes up again, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
A moment now to see the numbers for Marshall, how his last 10 games have gone. He's getting around 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
He's off on the first.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Carrington. He's got 7. Montgomery, Lively defending. Marshall with the steal. Pass to Irving. Lets it go with the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 27. Steps back and shoots. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Carrington. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. A high post shot. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Wizards leading by 4. There's the drive. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 29 points.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Wizards leading by 4. Here's Carrington. He has 7. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Here's Carrington. He's covered by Irving. Here's Montgomery. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
4th personal foul. 4th team.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
For the Wizards, Montgomery. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Christie subbed in for Anthony Davis. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Christie. Johnson left side. Outside Irving, 4 on the shot clock. For the tie. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 34.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Here's Carrington. He's covered by Irving. And the rejection by Gafford. For the lead, Christie can't make it. Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Montgomery. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan. He's got 16.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Johnson, the pass to Irving. Good work there as it goes. 36 points for Kyrie Irving.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Koulibaly, defended by Christie. Gafford with the steal. Now, here's Marshall. Defense right on him. Gafford misses. The Wizards with the lead. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Here's Koulibaly. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now, here is Irving. He's got 36. Johnson right side. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Gafford. It's tipped. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Montgomery. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Montgomery. That one's not going to go. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Christie. In the corner, Irving with it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Irving for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. Tie game in Washington. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Contest twos, right? We'll contest the twos and contest threes, but no layups.
Jason Kidd feeling like they need to protect the rim above all else right now, willing to give in other areas.
And you have to take care of home base. Otherwise, it's going to be attacked all night, and that's not going to reflect well for you on the scoreboard.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Jordan Poole. Kispert is out there with George. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Montgomery in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Christie against Poole. Pass to Marshall.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gafford with the ball. Excellent D there from George. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Poole. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Five on the clock. Shoots. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now here's Thompson. Off target with his 3. Now here's Kispert. Started by Davis. Poole up top. They set the pick. Here's Montgomery. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 3. Now Marshall. Outside, Davis. Looking to get it going. They shoot again. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field. And I think it's really starting to get to him. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Thompson kicks to Marshall. They need this one, and it's blocked. In transition, here come the Wizards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Christie against Poole. And they double up Davis. Now, here's Marshall. Tight defense on him. It's on target from the high post.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession. Christie
against Poole. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And shot on the way. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Christie. Now Marshall. And here is Davis, defended by George. Davis surveying the floor. Over George. And Davis can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Kispert. And the three ball is good. Kispert's got the lead up to 9 now for Washington.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them much.
Now, here's Gafford, defended by George. Outside, Davis. Over Kispert. And it's Davis missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
In the corner, it's Coulibaly. And he makes good on the layup. And now an 11-point Wizards lead.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Now Davis. Defended by Kispert. And Davis can't get it to go.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Poole the pass to Montgomery. Over in the corner, Poole. And the three off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Christie. To the inside. And Davis throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Timeout, Wizards. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Johnson comes in for Najee Marshall. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Thompson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in to what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Carrington. Montgomery, defended by Christie. Pass to Carrington. Lays it up off the glass. Carrington's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here is Irving. And a miss there on the triple. Montgomery, defended by Christie. Montgomery is guarded by Johnson. Montgomery. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 17-foot shot on the way. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Johnson. Here's Carrington, covered by Irving. Sarr with it. Pass to Carrington. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Got a piece of it, and they recover it. Irving can't get it to go. Here's Washington now. They're on a 15-6 run. Poked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Irving passes to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Athletically, Marcus Johnson is one of the most dynamic and smoothest guys you'll see.
Montgomery, defended by Christie. Here's Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go. Misses the jumper. Mavericks trail by 7. Johnson kicks to Irving. The rebound by Carrington. Washington leading now by 7. Montgomery, covered by Johnson. Pass to Carrington. Over Irving. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Pools checked in for the Wizards. And Dallas also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Timeout, Wizards. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 11 points. Montgomery. He's covered by Thompson. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Wizards passing it around. Shoots over Lively. And again, Washington no good.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
It's Davis with the drive. Davis doing his thing inside.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
To end the drought, and he goes in for the dunk.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Now, here's Irving. Defense is right there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Shooting for Dallas, Kyrie Irving. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good for Irving.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a one-possession game now.
Washington leading now by 3. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, wow, my goodness.
Man. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating. Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Klay Thompson. 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Here's Irving. Good, nice job down low. Irving's got 45 points.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Here's Montgomery. Yes!
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Irving. Count! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Irving, so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Into the lane, Montgomery.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Johnson with it. Now defended by Sarn. Here's Irving with the second effort. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. Both good from the line that time. Nine seconds left in the game. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Davis. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's gonna do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to present our player of the game.